start. So, in theory, this is connecting. In theory, we're live. I'm hoping.
Probably.
Probably. We haven't had any problems. Haven't had any problems recently. Oh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. MarauderEX with Helix. Playing more Stardew Valley. This is a thing we're doing. We've got Barbara and DB. Welcome.
Day 3/11 or whatever.
Yeah, I gave up on the naming scheme for the live stream because, so we need to. We're in day 12 of spring. What do we got? And we got Caden as well. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Everyone good? Everyone good? Doing alright. There's, a ton of frozen bullshit outside my house right now. But yeah. Alright, so I had a plan.
Did you know?
I did. Barbara says go to the far left of the farm. I will go to the far left of the farm. Alright, you are not ready to be harvested just yet. I'm gonna water brick. That's my take on it. The Barbara says go to the far left of the farm. You excited to be playing with cardboard? I actually watched the Nintendo thing. It's neat. Not really my thing, but at the same time, like, I could see where it is actually really interesting, and why people would want to do it. So, all right. So I have to go to the. I was told to go to the far left of the farm.
There's some bricks up there.
Yeah, it's the thing. I haven't shown this on camera here, so I guess I will. I guess this is what I'm being told to do. You need to come over here. Bruce, wait for my return on the dawn of your third year. Screw loot boxes. Let's play with the box instead. Up and far left. Flops and curses. Welcome, Pen. So, our dead father is pulling a Gandalf. Like, that's it. That is a Gandalf, right? Like, wait for me on dawn of the third day.
Well, he's dead, so I think he's actually pulling a Jesus.
He's pulling a Jesus. Well, you know. Alright, so
He is dead, right?
I'm pretty sure he's dead. I thought he died. Otherwise, this is just going to get really weird. Hi, puppy. So I'm going to go into town because I've got scrolls to give so we can start understanding the dwarf. And for a brief second, I almost thought I got my mythological creatures mixed up because I was just talking about the Hobbit. Oh, hey, the cutscene for this, so now we can go into this place. I missed the last time. What happened? Absolutely nothing. I don't think I got anything accomplished last live stream.
We joined the Adventurers Guild.
We did join the Adventurers Guild, so we did do that. I'm skipping because it's basically just the mayor saying, "Hey, look, there's a dilapidated building that used to be awesome. How about you fix it up?" It's shameful. But yeah, I almost got my mythological creatures mixed up, and I'm sitting here going, Hobbit? Dwarf. Is dwarf really a fictional creature? What? Am I inadvertently insulting an entire group of people right now by using the wrong... I'm tired. I'm tired. A Grampire.
If anyone else buys a Jojo membership, he's just gonna sell this building to them. I think we should go buy a Jojo membership. Do we buy a Jojo membership, or do we just get a Jojo membership?
I think we have to buy one, but it basically just kills the community center, and therefore the ability to kind of beat the game. like that. It's That's probably the biggest spoiler in terms of like what the hell is that? It's like it looks like a little apple.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Little apple.
I mean, that's what I'm interpreting it as.
Have you played Gundam Versus? I have played Gundam Versus. I've not played it on PS4. I played it on an arcade machine because we have an anime convention that shows up every year, and one guy brought like 4 machines that had Gundam Versus on it so that you could play a 4-player match of Gundam Versus. It was awesome. The only problem is it was in Japanese, so I had no idea what the hell I was doing and died like all the time. Like I was quite useless at it. It was bad. I can give you a link where I downloaded mine, but if you're having problems, it may not be the ROM. Don't you dare get a Jojo membership. Do not join Jojo. They're evil bad guys. What's funny is I keep hearing Jojo, and I keep thinking of the old PC game Blood, where there's a circus level where it's the main attraction is Jojo, and one of the voice lines from the main character, which is really well done, is "I want Jojo, I want Jojo, Jojo, Jojo." So yeah, that's a thing. Your obscure '90s gaming knowledge. Preach it, Kirby. I want to pick up Gundam Versus. I really hope they add in. My favorite Gundam right now has been Ball from Iron-Blooded Orphans. It's the one that what's his name? Fuck. Now I'm blanking on his name. Anyway, it was the wannabe Char of that series. It was his Gundam. Yeah, I need to donate to the museum. I'm going to donate a couple of scrolls. Alright.
I think you have to put that back in your inventory. You had 2 of them.
Oh. Alright, so I have to do it separately? That's...
No, they're the same scroll.
Oh, they're the same scroll?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were different. Dwarf scroll 1. No, I'm pretty sure they were different. Which one is this? Oh, so yeah, I got 2. I thought there was Dwarf Scroll 1 and Dwarf Scroll 3 or something weird like that. Alright, well, got 1. Alright, so the name of the game is Money. I need money. And unfortunately, the one thing you can't do in Stardew Valley is pimp yourself out to the townspeople.
Well, I mean, you can. It just doesn't really pay.
It doesn't pay. The G Gundams are coming in February. Oh, well then. And hey, look. I don't have my... Oh, I do have my hoe. Because worms. Glass shards. Well... Now I can kill someone by putting it in their food? Oh, hey, look, another one!
It's like, I'm not really surprised to find out that at the beach.
I think so. Hey guys, can't have the volume up yet, but I'll hear you later. Well, welcome! Death Scythe Hell and GM Sniper 2. I did Death Scythe Hell, and that was the only one I did well with. The problem is I don't like Death Scythe Hell. I don't like his design, because he was one of the weirder redesigns for the Gundams. But Death Scythe Hell Custom, I really wish the Endless Waltz skins were in that, because all of the Endless Waltz Gundams looked just ridiculously badass. Money from trees, you know the saying, money doesn't grow on trees. Really? How can you get money from trees?
Well, if it's anything like Animal Crossing, you need to dig a hole and then put some money in the ground.
Just, you know.
Well, actually, I think you have to find a shining spot first. I haven't seen any of those.
I have
also,
not.
we don't have a shovel.
No, I just got a hoe, so... Why did I bother rescuing this guy? He's antisocial, he thinks he's Evil Knievel. Hardly speaks. So, that's... Gundam. Oh. The early days were just... Like, I loved watching the first season of Iron Blooded Orphans, and then I found out what happens in Season 2, and I'm like, nope. Nope, 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 nope. So if I already have Dwarf Scroll 1, I don't need this, do I?
I guess.
I'll keep it for now. Just in case. Because I don't know. I mean, there could be other useful things. I'm gonna make another. I'm gonna make another chest. And we're gonna start putting things in that chest. So more permanent objects, I guess. Things that I'm not gonna get rid of. Cookies! I forgot about the cookies. What else do I want? I should probably deal with the geodes. Okay, that's slightly better. Alright, let's go back to town. Town of Salem stream with fans. Town of Salem. I'm unfamiliar with this. Tell me more.
I think it's a kind of like a partial information game, like Mafia.
Oh, okay. Interesting. There are so many games out at the moment that I've not been able to pay attention to that I really should. But I've been slacking, mostly because I've been trying to record, and I mean, to be fair, I spent all day yesterday just watching it snow. We never get snow here, we get ice, so the fact that there was snow was just entertaining, and then we also got like almost a foot of it. So let's process some geodes. I got what looks like cake, a dwarvish helm, clay, and copper. Can I wear the dwarvish helm? No. That I just have to, I gotta give to the... who here's gonna be playing Dragon Ball FighterZ? Mystery game where you try to kill all of your opponents. You can get it for... Ooh! I like free-to-play games. So, I've been looking into Fortnite a lot because I saw it when it first came out and I wasn't really all that interested in it. And then, the Battle Royale update, and it's like, oh, that's actually kind of fun. However, I suck at third-person shooters. I failed so miserably at Gears of War. I used to play that online with my coworkers at the time. I wasn't the worst out of all of us, but I was by no means the best. There were just some weapons that I should not have been allowed to play with. Mostly sniping type weapons, like the bow. Just not a thing I should be allowed to do. It was really sunny here today. Still ball freezingly cold. If I had a week of snow days, the roads were still... The problem is, like, everything is getting to below... Like, it's already below freezing now that the sun's down. It's like, everything's just going to freeze over. Hope you didn't want to go anywhere tomorrow. Like, I am not a fan of that. I'm gonna take one of these and a cherry bomb, and we're gonna go...
I think you should check the mail.
I don't want to check the mail. I don't want to...
It could be important.
Holding the Egg Festival in Town Square.
You wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt.
Wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? I have Fortnite for my PS4. Is it also free to play on PS4? Town of Salem, and click on the blank media game link, and all you need is email. Oh, well then. I will look into it. Because why not at this point? Isn't NST still in a state of emergency because of the snow and ice? I honestly haven't known. But I mean, I would not be at all surprised because typically we get like an inch or two of snow. We get a ton of ice. So typically if that happens, it's like, oh yes, they do that because we're gonna have a massive ice storm, and like absolutely no snow to actually accompany it. So I would not be surprised if we are still in a state of emergency because we just don't know how to handle it. We do not know how to handle really any inclement weather, aside from hurricanes. Hurricanes we have a little bit of practice with. They will give you an egg. No, I think you need PlayStation Plus. Oh, that sucks. Well, I mean, I can play it on PC. I've already downloaded it on PC. I've gotten a couple of games in. Haven't done too bad. I haven't done too good, but haven't done too bad.
What was that?
That was a moth. At some point, we're going to start seeing moths fly at us, and I'm going to want nothing to do with that bullshit, so I'm probably just going to leave when we get to that point. Also, get a premium version for $5, cover expansion. Oh, well. Alright, I already unlocked the next floor. Oh, yes. Excellent. This is good. Coal. Yeah, I'm from NC, and no one knows how to drive in the snow. I say, you're from NC? Where at? We are located in the Durham area. But close enough to Raleigh and Cary and Chapel Hill to where it's like really just a straight shot from anywhere. Oh, it's one of those things. Let's murder it. Oh, he didn't give me a cherry bomb. I wanted a cherry bomb. Alright, now to find stairs. Ladder. I'm gonna keep doing that. However, it's also 9 o'clock at night, so... Oh, hey, it's another one! Crap, that actually kind of hurt me, because I let him get a couple hits in. I have a lot more HP than I have stamina at the moment. That's... Roxboro. Okay. Okay. Not terribly far. I'm now in BFE, New York myself. If you play Fortnite, hide in a bush. And melee attacks only. So I watch Muselk, and he's been getting into it pretty hardcore. So it's actually really entertaining to watch, because he is basically just the king of memes. I swear, I don't think I've seen him play a game ever normally. It's always some sort of gimmick. And some amethyst. I'm gonna eat my field snack.
Granola bar.
I did like the Wing Zero and Endless Waltz. It was pretty... Mary Sebastian, he gives you things. He also has a motorcycle. Well, you know, if I'm gonna marry a guy, it's totally for the motorcycle. What are those things supposed to be? It's like an evil Diglett. Oh, hey, Earth Crystal. And quartz. Alright, it's 11:30. Unless I... Where's a large collection of rocks? It's like if I can get to the next floor quickly... Ah, screw it. Like, I don't have the time for that. And Ren is here as well. Excellent. Everyone's showing up, having a good time. We're having a good time. Playing Stardew Valley. You know, literally accomplishing nothing. This game, I swear, it's fun, but I get nothing done. I feel like I'm literally just doing... And that's, I guess that's true for all farming simulators? It's just, or any simulators, like, are you really actually doing anything, or are you just, you know, just go to bed, screw it. We'll sleep! Any of you play Hearthstone? My friend got me into it, it's pretty fun. I like Hearthstone, but I'm really picky about my card games. Mostly because if I can't play them on motorcycles, I don't quite think it's for me, you know?
Or dual discs, you know.
Or, yeah, I mean, are we going to do this analog? Because I can, but... I gotta say, the guys at Team 4 Star are just... They're clever. They're clever. Let's get rid of that, and I guess I'll keep that. And you guys should be done by now. Yep, well... At least you are.
Well, I'll be done tomorrow.
Yep.
It's not like you can plant anything today anyway.
Yeah.
With the Egg Festival and all.
Alright, I guess let's go to the Egg Festival.
Yeah. Well, the Egg Festival starts at 9, so we've still got a little bit of time.
Do I have another Earth... I don't have another Earth... Okay, so I'm glad I didn't sell my Earth Crystal. Oh, no, I do have one. Okay. The dual discs were kind of cool. I liked the dual discs. I thought they were interesting, but I also could see why everyone hated them. Mostly because of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans. Like, every Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan's like, dual disc? We played at a local, not really local, local-ish card store, and yeah. Every now and again you'd get like a couple of kids that would come in and like think, oh yeah, it's cool to play the dual disc. It's like, okay, they're kids, they it's something else completely different when, you know, people our own age came in wearing dual disc, and like, no. Just no. Just no.
I don't know. Sounds to me like you're just not hip. You're not with it.
I'm not with... I mean, you know...
You used to be it, but you don't even know what it is anymore. It scares you.
You know, the older I get, the more I relate with Abe Simpson. Old man yells at cloud. Keep the Earth Crystal becoming Mayo Jar. Watch out though, where Earth Crystals are Dark Knight's Dragoons. And the guy who ripped off Darth Vader can't be far behind.
We did. Well, no, we did have to kill people to get this Earth Crystal.
I mean, I guess I've got to wait 20 more minutes, so I guess I'll get something done. I'll get rid of some... Here, I will let you do the Egg Festival, mostly to give my hand a rest, and so I can keep up with chat for a little bit.
How do you pick up stuff?
No, I don't remember. I believe A.
Let's test on this. Okay.
Yep. Yu-Gi-Oh! In VR. We're waiting for, like, that's been a thing. And Curtis! Can't stay long. Got an early morning tomorrow. Awesome, Marauder. Check out everyone chat. You're all amazing. Thank you, Curtis. Again, Curtis. You're amazing. Curtis is fantastic. Hopefully you get a chance to watch the stream as the video afterwards. So, but yes, Curtis. I've been trying to respond to a lot of the comments on my YouTube monetization video, which, ironically enough, for the first day it was up, YouTube decided to not monetize because I'm not advertiser friendly. Little salty about that one. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But it's things like this that I'm gonna start pushing more. Like I'm gonna start push the Patreon a little bit more, rather than, you know, relying as much on the ad revenue, because I'm really just at the bottom end of not being affected of this current change. Like, I'm just a step above the cutoff point. Like, I've got... The cutoff point is, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of view time in the last year. I have 3,000 subscribers, and I have more than enough watch time, but that's also because I've got, like, probably 3,000 videos, and that's not even a joke. Like, I was looking at another website that chronicles some of your YouTube stats, and literally, Shining Force 3 alone, all of the videos I have on Shining Force 3 equals 8 days worth of content. If you sat and watched everything from beginning, it would take you 8 days.
Where's the quest log?
That one. It should be...
You can't pull it up.
Oh, yeah.
For this.
I download them so I can listen at work. Don't worry. Excellent. Good. A 30-day trial that you can have on PlayStation Plus. YouTube is on its way to deconstructing itself at this rate. They are doing so much damage to themselves. Like, the whole Logan Paul thing just imploded because, like, they didn't actually adhere to their own standards with him. They gave him more of a slap on the wrist, and then when they finally did do something, they kind of realized that they kind of shot their golden goose, and now they're losing a ton of ad revenue from videos that they can't put their preferred ads on his content anymore. So, like, it seems like their ideas to recoup the cost is to screw over thousands upon thousands of content creators that don't get paid out as much. So yeah, like...
Okay, this isn't actually accounting for talking to people. That's unfortunate.
So glad I don't monetize my channel. See, that's the thing, like, so many of my viewers, like Penn, Curtis did a fantastic playthrough of Shining in the Darkness. Wonderland Vlogs. Like, there are so many people who support my channel that also do content themselves that now, like, you guys are the ones getting shafted by this. Like, I'm just... please give us your Hearthstone username. My Battle.net username is MarauderEX, but I don't know what the 4 numbers after it are off the top of my head. I will tweet it out later tonight. If you remind me, because there's a good chance I will forget, because I'm out there.
Do we want to buy stuff?
Buy some strawberry seeds. Strawberries are actually kind of worthwhile.
How many?
How much do I got? Buy 8. Because I can do things in 8s, and that be, you know, pretty.
This description of the plush bunny makes me think of the log.
It's big,
it's soft, it's cute.
It's log, it's log. So if I can find it, check your PlayStation 4. I will do that. I believe you've sent me stuff on PlayStation before. I think you've sent me some PlayStation Network gift card. I'm blanking on the name of it now because the brain is shot. I don't know why I'm so tired. I am exhausted. So my brain has just kind of checked out. My nail polish keeps chipping. It's not usually that bad. And that's effectively a large barrier to entry. If you want to make even a cent off of it, you have to put so much time and money into it. And see, like, that's the thing about this. Like, I don't make a ton off YouTube. I really don't. The fact that, you know, Curtis giving me $10 donations is just mind-blowing to me. But, like, I take the money I get from YouTube and I reinvest it back in the channel. Like, I have better recording equipment. Like, when I started, there was no way I could record in HD. I had no way to do that. So, like, I invested in better CPU parts so that I could get better recording. I've invested in a FrameMeister so that I can have the best possible output for consoles rather than relying on emulation. I have a better microphone. I have two microphones. I have a headset that I use when I'm doing solo stuff, and I have a Yeti for group stuff. So, like, I have reinvested it back into the channel. So, like, the people who don't have this, that do great content, like Penn. Penn, for example, does fantastic content, and I have, like, the bulk of a working PC, except something on it's broken and I haven't had the time or energy to figure it out. So it's like, if someone wanted it, I was actually talking about giving it to Penn because, like, I know she was in the market of, you know, wanting to expand content, and that would have allowed that. But, like, that just wasn't, you know, in the cards. But, like, if Penn doesn't monetize her videos, but if she did, like, that's how you do it. You take the money, you reinvest it back in so that you have more options. So, like, Penn can only do, like, these particular consoles now, but, you know, you get a check from YouTube for your hobby allowing you to expand. Now you can do maybe another console. So, yeah, it's... Anyway, rambling on that. Can you put in the comments once this is on YouTube as a video so I don't have... as I don't have Twitter. Yeah. Actually, give me 1 second. Since Helix is already playing, let me go off screen. I'm breaking the fourth wall! Actually, isn't that what a live stream is? Just breaking the fourth wall? Let's see what my BattleNet name is while I'm at it. I probably shouldn't be doing this while I'm live streaming. This is probably going to eat into... Okay. My username on BattleNet is MarauderEX 1753. So 1753 is the 4 digits after my name. So, unfortunately, Penn has the technical sense of a wet herring. Pretty much need a pre-built system. Yeah, that's my first system was pre-built. So, why do I ever get a shout out on my channel? Because I honestly forgot that you were. I was just talking to you, and I honestly forgot. Aaron, also one of the people who does content. You're doing the Kingdom Hearts stuff right now, aren't you? I'm pretty sure. I tried some Saturn emulation on PC, like a fish out of water. Saturn emulation is so bad. Oh, well, crap. Yeah, no. Stop doing that. No. Go away. Exit. It's... And now I'm sitting here going, please, God, I hope BattleNet did not try to kill my recording. I know I need something with an i5 and NVIDIA graphics card if I want to emulate DS games. Yeah, basically. I5s are pretty much...
Oh, silver one.
Don't plant now, because I think I think everything just automatically dies the first day of summer.
Yeah,
So-
you'll be able to harvest them twice if you plant them now.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Why is there no targeting?
That is a good question. Because the Switch version of this is obnoxious. Alright, 1537. No, I don't think it's 1537. What did I say it was?
17 something, I'm pretty sure.
1753, I think, was the number. Restart. Where are the real stars of the stream? Where are the cats? The cats are upstairs where it is warm because it is a frozen hellscape here, and the game room here is like below ground. Like I know I talked about it before, but like right outside this window is literally ground level. So like it gets cold in this room quite often. So the cats are upstairs basking in the warm glow of everything else. 1753, so 1753. 1753. 1753. 1753. So I will actually type that. 1753. There we go. And as Axe is asleep upstairs, Gracie's in the kitchen. Cat's like warm. Yeah, and Amanda has a heated blanket upstairs, so she is a cat magnet at the moment. So. You know, I completely missed the fact that you got a hat.
Yeah, we won the egg hunt.
We won the egg hunt. Alive, dead, bloody furious. Thank you, Burb.
It doesn't actually, you know, do anything, but it's a hat.
I mean... And now we are the doctor. I don't have enough patience. Well, I could go kneecap someone in town for you. Kingdom Hearts Birds by Sleep. One of the ones that I have still yet to finish. But Man and I are going to... We've been talking about redoing the Kingdom Hearts stuff. So we'd be jumping into that. I have a t-shirt on the front that says Schrodinger's cat is dead, and on the back it says Schrodinger's cat is alive. Schrodinger's cat is not dead. Okay. But yeah, so like, I'd have to go through basically all of the list of people who have subscribed to me, which is not everyone, because if you don't have the option turned on, I won't see it. But the people who have that option, I could go through the people who are subscribed to me that support my channel, that are content creators themselves, but don't meet the new minimums. And like, I know a good couple of them that are already monetized, so that's actually getting actively taken away from them. Oh god, I've pissed off Battle.net now. No, go away. No one is talking to you, Battle.net. Go away. I've really pissed off Battle.net. It keeps popping up. If you get Gundam Versus, will you be doing a live stream of it? If I get it, I don't know if I'm actually gonna pick it up. Like, I really want to. Is there capitalization? Yes, the M and the EX on my name should be capitalized. I didn't think that mattered with Battle.net, though. I thought it was just...
Weirdly, it does. Like, they do not care about the capitalization of your password, but the capitalization of your Battle.net tag actually does matter.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of figured the 4 numbers at the end of it would have, you know, fixed that problem. Yes, the M and the EX should be capitalized in my name. So, fucking Blizzard. Okay, sure. But yeah, I'm getting really, really picky lately with the games that I pick up. Mostly because if I'm not careful, I can spend a ridiculous amount of money on games. So I'm trying to be careful to weed out the things that I know that I'm going to play a lot of, rather than... Are you going to go to the Jojo Mart?
I'm just talking to Pam.
He's trying to. I'm thinking after I finish Little Magic, I'm going to do Hyrule's Resurrection on the ZC quest. Jamin, because reacting to dick moves makes good television. Yeah, I mean it does. That's why so many people play Getting Over It with what's his face? Because, you know, dick moves are that game is a dick move. Sorry, I'm ignoring you now.
Is she crying? Is that what
I
this
think
is?
she's washing dishes. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Someday I'll drop my money on a 3DS recording setup and do Link Between Worlds, Omega, Ruby, and maybe Return of Samus. Slender Man, I'm here for your soul. I'm sorry. I don't have one. I gave it up for half a Malamar. I don't know about the 3DS stuff. Like, the capture cards for it look, like they're really expensive. And, like, with the new 3DSs, you can basically stream from them. I have a feeling that, you know, next year or so, there's going to be an even better solution, or Nintendo's going to kind of drop the 3DS, and then someone's going to come up with a really fantastic 3DS emulator. She needs to step up to the sink. Really, I thought you were here for a libel suit. But send the friend request. I will check it when I relog into Battle.net, because I did have to close it out because again it was getting wonky. I'm finding the Slender Man libel suit joke really funny because, you know, slander, and he is like it's also like the Family Guy joke where it's like just within copyright where Peter's head like reforms into a almost Mickey Mouse, and he's like, "Bye, Joe," huh? And leaves. And like now I'm piecing those two jokes together with this user's name. So Slenderman, thank you for your name, and Pin, thank you for this mental image. Oh man, I'm so hungry. I could kill someone for a burger right now. Like, the roads are complete crap. But, like, for a brief moment today, I'm like, should I risk killing myself for a burger?
What is that?
If you fish on the bubbles, it either speeds up the time that they... The bite speed or something. It does something. You should marry Abigail because she's hot. Also, I'm going to get a Switch and an Elgato HD because I want to do Bloodstained when it comes out. What would you do for a Clonic Bar? Would you kill a man? Somebody asked the creator of Friendship is Magic if Twilight Sparkle was an intentional reference. Her response, and passed legal. Fantastic. Yeah, I really think the Switch should I've talked about this a little bit. the Switch should probably replace the 3DS. Like, the 3DS is still going pretty strong, but I really think it's the Switch is going to eat into their market too much. So, me sub bye-bye.
Nice.
You should make a Discord if you don't have one already. I do have one. I have a Discord. I never use it. Because I'm never on Discord. I should be, but I'm not. And I cannot say your username, but apparently Finn says Hangul. Sadly, I do not read Hangul. But welcome to the party. I honestly forget what I was just talking about. I was talking about something, and then gone.
Are fish like water specific? Like, do you have to fish in the river to catch smallmouth bass?
Yes. You have to go up to near the mine entrance to get the bass with the base. Discord server. Oh yes, I do have a Discord server. It was made by one of my other users. One of the people who subscribe. Oh God, what is it? Caboose. It was Caboose and Madam Pocky. I haven't seen them in a while. I should probably hit them up and be like, so what's up? But like, I'm pretty sure they were the ones that created the Discord server for me. I never use it. I'm never on Discord. I was on Discord to talk to basically one of my friends, and then with my new headset, Discord hates my headset. So I stopped using Discord, and we just kind of switched to BattleNet chat. Or Skype. So, like, that's... let me see if my Discord server is in here. Because if it is, I'll just go ahead and post a link to it. And that way people can use it. If I can figure out how to do this, because I really like the awful puns that Animal Crossing. Can we get an invite? Yes, I'm gonna see if I can dig up an invite link now. Animated emojis. I have not logged on to Marauder Viewer and people. Marauder Viewer people. Invite people. Copy. There is a link to Discord. But like I said, I'm really rarely on it. Mostly because it really does not like, let's set this link to never, or it's not gonna. That links expire every one day by default. Okay, well, sure, why not? But yeah, there's a couple of people on, and a couple of them are online, so I should probably message them and be like, hey, a lot of people are going to start showing up. Yeah, the stream chat would be there. I also used it to do some multiplayer games. I got together with a couple of stream viewers pretty regularly, mostly I think Caboose and Madam Pocky, to play some Overwatch when I was really into Overwatch. I have not played Overwatch in like 8 months. I really should, because it is actually a fun game. Yeah, Discord. I think Discord will become my stream chat, but just 24/7 now. I think that's what everyone's gonna. And I fully endorse this suggestion. Just turn my Discord into a 24-hour version of stream chat, meaning I'm gonna pop in every now and again, and like the most random conversations are gonna happen. But yeah. And there are people are already joining, so. Hi, Rowan. You came downstairs. Come here. Come be snuggly. Say hi to the nice people. You could use it to announce live streams to those who forget them. I could do that. Or I could also do that for people who don't have Twitter. Because Twitter is where I typically post announcements and whatnot. So I think I will start posting announcements to both Twitter and to Discord. That way everyone's got access to it. Actually, had a viewer suggest an LP for the first time. Suggested Isle of Rebirth, which, fuck no. What's coming after Shining Force 3? What do you mean Shining Force CD? Because I'm done with Shining Force 3. I'm finishing up Shining Force CD. I'm not going to do the museum fight. I don't have it in me. I just don't. Mostly because you don't get to pick your force. You use a set force, and that kind of pisses me off because I don't want to use any of the magic users because magic is broken in that game. It is next to useless half the time. Like Zelda Classic Quest, notoriously brutal in difficulty. I get an email about live streams, given I had enough fucking trouble fighting. Link just sends me to the Discord homepage. That shouldn't, because it is Marauder Viewer, people. Hi, yes, hi, how are you? Yeah, it's not gonna let me do that, so we'll try that link. On Chrome, is that the code in? I have no idea. That's just the, like, if I go to the name of it is Marauder Viewer, people, and then it's the invite link that pops up when you click invite people. So, yeah, that's I'm in Shining Force CD. Yes, so Shining Force CD, I'm doing book 3, and since that actually has story, that's not terrible. So that'll be fun. And I've got one project that I've got 2 projects that I'm working on at the moment, but I don't know when they're going to go up. I would hopefully like to get them started before Shining Force CD finishes, but at the rate I'm going, that's probably not going to happen. But I guess I'll go ahead and tell everyone so that way, because I'm getting close to the end of Shining Force CD, so I know one of them for sure is going to start. The one that's definitely going to start, that I've got enough to... I don't have enough to really... I've got 2 weeks worth of videos, and I kind of want to have more than that, just in case, because of the length of the game. I'm doing Breath of the Wild. I've got a Let's Play of Breath of the Wild that I'm working on. That'll be the next kind of major project. I'm really itching to redo Magic Knight Ray Earth, because I keep going back watching some of the older stuff, and I hate the fact that it's at 240 when I can record in 720, but I also keep fighting with YouTube's content ID bot because the anime scenes get flagged. Museum Battle sucks. You don't even get the stats that you had at the end of the game. You just... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it gives you a set fight. It's basically a set group that you don't... kind of the same with Book 3. You don't get any of the stuff you had at the end of Book 2 for any of your units. So, like, it's frustrating. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to do the museum fight. I might show the museum fight, but I won't finish it, because... they give you 2 offensive casters, and like there is no purpose in having 2 offensive casters in that fight, especially when most of your there's some worms. I am just like I just spot those now. It was a picture of a Birdman when I first saw it. Yes, that's one of the. It's the bird from Overwatch. The Bastion's bird. I forget the name of the bird at the moment. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing Breath of the Wild, and then a project that I want to actually have it done before it starts going up, because it's not a solo project, and it's very dependent on Manda's class schedule, because Manda's actually the person doing it. I'm just joining in because it's a game I'm not super familiar with, but I enjoy the concept. But she's doing Pikmin. She's doing a Let's Play of the first Pikmin game, and we're doing that. She's playing, and I'm just sitting in, learning about the game, and adding commentary where I can, because something about slave labor for plant people seems entertaining to me, and I just... So yeah, Breath of the Wild, Pikmin, those are two things coming up. I really want to do Magic Knight. I'm going to have a couple of videos once I get the equipment. I've got a... Caboose! Welcome! It's been forever since... We were just talking about you, because everyone wants to start showing up in the Discord, and now everyone's probably going to start showing up in the Discord. So, I apologize. Pikmin for Wii or GameCube? GameCube played on the Wii. So, GameCube controls. I made this half a year ago, stopped using it, and I don't know how to close things. So yeah, that's... Antina's back. Welcome! So yeah, that's going to be a thing. Sorry about the equipment. I'm getting optical drive replacements for my Saturn and for my Dreamcast. I'm getting the USB GD-ROM for the Dreamcast. I'm waiting for it to arrive, but it comes from fuck all, I don't know where. Pretty sure I've heard mentioned that he's from the Ukraine. So that it's coming from there. And I want to order the Saturn version, but the person who makes the Saturn version is really, like, ridiculous when it comes to the ordering process. I honestly forgot you streamed for a while. Yeah, that's exactly why I popped up. People started popping up there. Yeah, everyone's like, hey, you know, we want to... Do you have a Discord? I'm like, yeah, one of my viewers made a Discord, and here it is. Because, like... So yeah, apparently the Discord's going to start getting used a little more often, so that'll be fun. But yeah, still live streaming, still doing all of this. And we're obviously streaming Stardew Valley. Yes, I do have the Caboose has the Discord. I'll just pop another link into it, because why not? Just copy that into your browser and it should work, and bring you to my Discord, where I don't know what people are talking about at the moment, but everyone's a strange time to join. So yeah. Welcome to Discord. My live stream should just be called Discord, because Jesus. Yeah.
Do you know if you can catch smallmouth bass right now, or if it's only largemouth in spring?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've caught a largemouth bass, but on my other
I just
game,
got a largemouth. I'm looking for a smallmouth.
looking for a smallmouth? I don't know. If there was a way to make a permanent link to the stream, I would. Yeah, I mean, mostly because every time I stream on YouTube, I've thought about dual streaming, having the stream go to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Mostly because, again, with YouTube being YouTube, I'm thinking maybe diversification might be a good thing. So that's something I'm seriously considering. If anyone knows about the technical specifications to stream on Twitch, I have not done it in a long time. So
yeah, I just gotta say, it's really bizarre to me that YouTube does not have like a fixed live streaming page.
Well, okay, so I think they do, but I think its setup is so terrible that there's no point using it. Like when you go to stream on YouTube, you have either you have two options you have: create an event or go live. The go live, I think, uses the same same link. I think it's the same thing repeatedly. So that would probably work better, but all the metadata for it is such a pain in the ass to try to use, because it keeps everything from your last stream. So like for us, when we were streaming different games each week, like that was almost impossible because you'd have to go through and change everything back over. And I think if you change some of it, it might create a new link. I'm not 100% sure on it. I don't know. My net connection coughs and dies if I try to watch Twitch. Copy the in numbers and pass those on join server. So I'm trying to click, but I can't find it. Yeah, I think you have to just copy and paste directly. I don't think the clicking seems to work. But yeah, with YouTube being YouTube, I'm thinking maybe being everywhere you want to be is... From what I can tell, when you stream something, it counts as a new video. I know... Well, actually, no. They may have changed. Because now there's a... Now there's a reusable Steam key, or Stream key, excuse me. So I might be able to make it permanent. I'll look into that. How do you lick a link? I mean, I can tell you how to lick a link. I think I've got a link somewhere around here. Do I not have a little tiny... I thought I had a little tiny link.
I mean, you've got a link amiibo over there.
I do have a Link Amiibo. Okay, Link Amiibos. And Axis is here. Get off my PS4, Axis. Yeah. I mean, we have a Link Amiibo, and I mean, you could just lick it. It tastes like plastic. Part of me was expecting it to taste like whatever that chemical is they put on the Switch cartridges. First you ask permission. Okay, so I love that we live in a world where Nintendo actively puts a chemical on their game cartridges to keep people from licking them or putting them in their mouth, and at the same time, worms. At the same time, kids are eating fucking Tide Pods. What is going on? just literally, what? But I mean, at the same time, I just licked a Link Amiibo, so I really don't feel like I'm probably the best person to ask these questions of what's wrong with people when I am myself am licking things that should probably not be licking. But
no, when you're part of the problem.
I'm caught the tail end of that. Past the bleach. I love if any of you follow the Tide account on Twitter. Oh my God, is it brilliant? Because basically, like the last couple of days, all they've been sitting there doing is like, no, please stop. Like, just stop.
You're not ready for it, lad.
You're not ready for my old amulet. Ah. I'm actually kind of surprised no one has commented on me licking an amiibo. People are not very smart. That or they're letting their kids video games raise them. Do you need to have an account for Discord? Yes, no. Like it's free to set. I don't even think you need an email address. But I think you just make a username and like that's that's your login information. It's really, really simple. You cannot stop the internet. Video games don't make you crazy. Natural selection at work. That's what one of my friends said. She posted on Facebook. She's like, you know, maybe the people eating the Tide Pods are maybe the people that we don't want to continue being in the gene pool. And I can't disagree with that. You have me from the server. Dumb people make people crazy. You know, it's terrible. Like, it's so much. So much. I don't have the words. I don't have the words for people eating fucking Tide Pods. I don't. Well, okay, so... Yeah, I don't. Sometimes humor needs to cross the line. I mean, humor needs to sometimes be a little dark. You get the mermaid pendant to marry someone with 10 hearts. Oh, is that what that guy gives you? The mermaid pendant? And that gives you extra hearts? As if we were Link? As if we were Link? Link? But why did you lick Link? Did he agree to it? Do we need to call the police? Well, considering I bought him, this is just gonna get dark real fast. I bought him. Link's in slavery now. I saw one today of someone making lines of Coke with Comet Cleaner. Have you looked at those things? They actually look like fucking food. Yes, you and I know better, but still. Link to Discord. I'm just gonna keep popping this link into Discord. I don't know if it's the same link or not each time. I think it is. I think it gives me one each day. The Tide Pods do look rather... There's actually another brand of cleaner. I think it's like Blammo, or it's something ridiculous. But it comes in like bright purple, bright orange, red. And the packaging for it makes them look like fruit drinks. Like, they look like Fanta drinks. And like, they actually have had to go on the offensive lately. And like, every form of social media, like, this is not edible. Do not drink this. It will kill you. Because it already looks like something that you should be able to eat, and with all the crap going on with Tide, they're like, we're just not, we are trying to not get sued right now. It's because when I try to click the link, it sends me to the sign screen. You have to copy the link, copy and paste. Don't click it. Just highlight it and copy paste. Getting some of the other shit. Rupees. We're gonna need to put Mr. Yuck on the cover of every... I miss Mr. Yuck. I miss him. That's a thing. Just put that and join a server. Yeah, that should work. So, looking at crab pots. You should be able to... You have 5,000... I mean, it's expensive. It would eat up all of our money, but you should be able to buy one now from the guy. I think with that, finding things in the crab pot will also affect your fishing skill. So, like, that's what I did on my other game. I bought a crab pot, and then I just spent a couple of days just fishing to where I could max it out and get the upgrade to make crab pots cheaper to make. It uses copper bars instead of iron, and so I just made a ton of those, and now my fishing... It's like my fishing skill is just going up exponentially because of that. So... it's like when people drink paint. It's not smart, and there are warning signs against it, but everywhere people still do it. This is true. These are things people do. So... Axis, come here. Come on. You wanna come up? Say hi to everyone. Everyone was missing you. Say hi. Like drinking Drano. Sure, it cleans it out, but leaves you empty inside. Ah.
Dog's blocking the TV. Doesn't want us to watch.
Ah. So yeah, Mr. Yuck was something that I always thought was entertaining. And then, I don't know if you guys ever had one of the, like, the green power sub boxes in your neighborhoods. We had one in front of our house when I was growing up. And it had the lightning monster that was reaching, like, it looked like it was reaching out like I was being electrocuted, and it had the same like, angry face as Mr. Yuck. I don't think he ever had a name, but it was, like, electric. It was one of the electrical warnings. But, like, that, I always thought that those two should team up. I don't know if they would be good guys or bad guys, but I think they should team up regardless. I boo you, Neil. Given the jokes I've made about cleansing in Circle of the Moon. If you send a friend request to me, I'll accept. Hi, Axis. You are being lovey. You want attention. You actually want food. You're trying to convince me that it's time to feed you, but you have plenty of time. You have like an hour and 20 minutes before it is time for you to eat. You want to say hi to everyone? You really don't care about any. You have no.
So we need 1 coal. Where's a good place to get 1 coal?
The mines, really. What do we need 1 coal for?
There's a quest.
Oh. I think you might be able to buy it.
Though if we spent money on it, it'd kind of defeat the purpose.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, we'd still spend money and have coal, so that's nice, but
I think the mine is really the best place.
Well, that or we could make a recycling machine. I'm not sure if we can actually do that, though. I think it needs, like, iron.
Yeah, I have 0 iron. Actually, I don't think oh, yeah. It's like, I don't know if I even have the ability to make a recycling machine at the moment.
Yep, needs an iron bar.
For this recycling machine, I paid the iron. Oh, go back. The bushes. Since they have red on them, you can and bump into them, and you can get berries. Dad lives not far from you, and he sent me pictures of the snow. We got almost a foot of snow here, and for a place that, we're lucky if we get 2 inches total accumulated throughout an entire winter. Getting almost a foot is actually ridiculous. Thankfully, it seems like it's actually snow and not ice, so it's not. There's a bush over there too. It's not completely debilitating us. It's not shutting down the state.
The what now?
The bush with the berries.
Oh.
And the reason I point out is because it's something that seems to be spring specific, and the berries actually sell for a decent amount. And that is a horseradish. There's a lot of crap out here today. I'm sure Pocky would join us too, but she's currently watching the Overwatch League. How's that going, by the way? Like, is it getting, favorable reviews? I haven't heard, like, I saw the Overwatch League skins, and people were losing their minds over that, but I haven't heard anything itself about the league. So, yeah, we got a white Christmas. Thankfully it missed Christmas, but, like, this state, this state does not know how to handle snow. Like, on a good day, we don't know how to handle snow. So, like, I'm kind of surprised we're not in worse shape. Like, we're supposed to go out tomorrow, and, like, I'm sitting here going, hopefully the roads are thawed by then, because if not, like, not leaving the house. Like, our neighborhood, the main street isn't actually too bad. It's just the streets in the neighborhood are actually kind of bad from where people were driving last night while it was still snowing, just kind of compacted everything, and now that's become ice. So yeah, it's... Here's hoping that it's not terrible tomorrow, but... Mostly because I'd also like to go out and I would really, really like to get a burger because, Jesus Christ, I want... Have you ever had just one of those cravings that just never goes away? And you're like... There was a huge upset on the first day when Outlaws lost to Fusion. Since he doesn't, thankfully my dad grew up in New York, so he knows how to drive in it. So, like, I grew up here in North Carolina. Like, we moved here when I was, like, 5. Like, I was in kindergarten when we moved, so I actually am forgetting that particular age, at the moment. Leave. If there's stairs going down, just find them, otherwise you're gonna get swarmed by those bugs. Like, they are just going to keep coming. Anytime you see that green, you are just all sorts of screwed. But, like, I was born in West Virginia, and my parents grew up in West Virginia. So, they are used to it, and anytime it actually snowed here, my dad would actually take the time to take me out onto the roads and, like, okay, you're gonna practice learning how to drive on snow or ice so that you know how to do it regardless of if everyone else around you is stupid. At least you know how to do this. So that actually worked out pretty well for me. If you do plan to go out, drive cautiously, and this coming from who lives near Buffalo and Rochester. Yeah, it's like, again, like I now have, you know, more experience driving on snow. It's everyone else. Like, I saw someone in our neighborhood who was trying to, you know, pull onto the curb and just kept failing at it, and they got to a point where they were just spinning their tires because they got off the dried off tracks and got into the snow section again, and, like, they couldn't figure out how to do it, and they ended up almost going down a hill and back into another car. So it's like, I was just...
And this floor is just a whole lot of fuck this noise.
Yeah. I really hate these worms that turn into that. I tried to get the discount to work and it won't work. Discount or Discord? Because I don't know what discount we're discussing. I may have missed that. But if we're Discord, I really cannot troubleshoot. I don't know enough about that. Yeah, when they go into the harden for the Metapod, you're also about dead. So.
Yeah.
I was born in South Carolina, raised mostly in the mountains. Half the people can't drive on a good day. Half the people can't drive, you know, in decent weather, let alone snow. Lord, I hated this part of my... I'm not enjoying it myself. You've learned how to block. That's actually the best thing.
Nope, fuck this.
Just so much nope. Discord. Does Discord itself not work? Yeah, I think you're probably gonna... Your best bet is asking some of the people in chat because I know nothing about Discord. So...
Can I not talk to you?
Abigail! Here's what I have to deal with. Could be perfectly fine in my town, but when I went to college, absolute crap. I had to miss a white elephant party because of the snow. Probably because no one could see the elephants. But the jokes. The jokes. It works out so well. So yeah, the mines basically tried to kill you.
Yeah, I should check the guild while I'm still kind of in the area.
Bruce, I need healing. Bruce Wayne as Genji. Hi, Axis. You are being super lovey.
Can't talk to them while they're
Playing music. I better stop. I already have to deal with Pocky's jokes.
get an iron dirk. That's worse than the wooden blade.
Yeah, that's I don't understand that.
Could get a ring.
Neither of them really do anything worthwhile. That's the thing, like...
Unfortunately, nothing to make, you know, the bugs a little more tolerable.
Next week, when I've got better use of my hand where I can actually do that for long term, I'll just go in and just smack around. Because I've gotten really good at dealing with those moths because I have to. Alright, I gotta go catch you on. Bye, Ben. We will be ending this live stream when this day currently ends, which it's at 7:10 p.m. So not too much longer. So
what time is it?
8:51. Almost 9. So almost 9. It's been a full stream. So we had a ton of people show because like I don't even know what the max is. At one point I saw that there were like 17 people here. I'm like, holy crap, that is a lot of people. Where did you all come from? Someone, I believe Aaron is having problems with Discord. So anyone who knows Discord, I'm sure he would appreciate the assistance. Yeah,
Hey,
Aaron.
do you want me to sell the berries?
Yeah, go ahead and sell the berries. Just go ahead and sell. Sell! Bug meat. Is that bug meat? Or man meat? Behold, internet the cat. Go to Discord, go to where you add join server, and paste link. There's a cat in the corner with his face against the stove. Thank you for keeping an interesting chat with local snoopers. I try! I tried that earlier and doesn't work for me since it's a link and YouTube doesn't like that. We came for the interwebs.
May as well gather some wood with the rest of our energy.
Yeah. Gather wood. The interweebs. Ha 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 ha, yes. That's fine, I want you to use Discord. I mean, to be fair, I don't use Discord much. Mostly because, you know, my headset seems to not like it. And part of it is the fact that you can use voice chat. Like, that's why I started using it, is voice chat with people. And Discord seems to really hate my new headset. So, it kind of defeats the purpose. So. So, if you want, I can link you the thing I was gonna about on. Yeah, go ahead. Now that people are using the Discord, I will try to check it much more often. So, because yeah, that's the thing. I should use Discord more often. But yes, we're coming to the end of the stream. So I'll just go ahead and take this time now to thank everyone for showing up to the stream. Just, you know, hanging out, chatting, it really does help a lot, and especially with the way everything is going with YouTube lately, every little bit helps. So yeah, thank you to everyone who showed up. Just hang out. Again, I'm gonna start plugging the Patreon. I do have the Patreon. I do have rewards for the Patreon, so it's like you will get stuff in addition to, you know, helping out the channel, so that I can keep making this wonderful content. So yeah, that's like all of the support really does help. So everything you guys do really does help. But like, if you want to help directly, I do have the Patreon. I do have the tip jar here on chat for super chat, and I'm people are telling me that I should start doing merchandise. Like, I can start. There's a couple of ways to make merchandise. I don't know if anyone would actually buy any merchandise with my branding on it. Like,
My
really?
brand.
My brand. I have special eyes. So yeah. Like it's really, you know, I'm gonna start looking into ways to branch out, and I'm gonna start doing more. I have a couple of comments that I need to respond to on the YouTube monetization videos, because a couple of my viewers came up with some interesting ideas that I think I want to look into. And yeah, that's one of the things about the Patreon. Like, if there's something you specifically want me to do, like, there's a tier for that. Like, if you want me to do a full-on Let's Play, like, there are ways to do it. Like, it would cost money, because I would need to, that would now need to be me taking on that project. So, but that's, yeah, it is what it is. But any level of support to the channel really does help. So, on that note, I will see everyone next week. Thank you all again for everything, even if it's just, you know, sending people a link to my channel to be like, hey, watch this. You know, that's helpful. I'll just get you a Sony gift card. That helps too, because that allows me to continue buying stuff to the add to the log of stuff of things to Let's Play or live stream or whatnot. So any level of help is beyond appreciative. Like, I cannot thank you all enough for that. So yeah, in the meantime, I'll see you all next week, where we will do another Stardew Valley. I think the stopping point for Stardew Valley is when we finally make an extension to the house. Like, we'll stop for a little bit and maybe come back to this a little bit later after doing another project or two. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, till next week, thank you all for tuning in. We will see you then. So, bye.